If we could live in this moment and just hold it.
Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me. I am here to talk to you about what is coming up in your love and romantic life for the month of October 2024. This is going to be based off of whatever you feel and whatever the love interest, whoever it is that's on your heart at this time of listening to this. What is it that they're feeling? Okay, so I'm going to go through this for every zodiac sign. Pisces. Okay, this is for Pisces, masculines and feminines. I'm going to start with the women first, and then right after it's going to be the men. So if you're a Pisces masculine, just keep listening so that you can see what's going on in your life, your love life. This is only about love. This is for those of you who are single, have a love crush, or have a love interest. Okay, so women, Pisces females. In October, this energy could have already happened, be happening now, or be about to happen before the end of the month. So for some of you guys, there is some type of promise. It's like a promise you have made to yourself, or a promise you are making to yourself, or possibly making to someone. Or maybe someone's making a promise to you. There's something about love calling. Here's some lyrics on the screen. Love calls, love calls. There's nowhere to hide, yeah. When love is calling your name, you fall apart, baby. It ain't nowhere to hide, nowhere to run when love is on its way, girl, to your heart, baby. When love calls your name, babe. That is a song called Love Calls by the singer named Kim. And with all these, like, using the word baby a lot, it feels like a person who either could be a little older than you, who's into you or in love with you, or maybe you are old, or sorry, you're older possibly. But, you know, whatever this is, it doesn't have to be, but I'm just, noticing how many times that word was used. It's like a grown type of vibe here, but there's something about a promise, and maybe you feel like you wish that this person knew how special they were to you. Like you really wish that this person knew how much they meant to you, because I kind of get a sense that this is a person who is not 100% aware of how important they are to you, and that's something that you wish they knew, because meanwhile, this person feels stranded. This person feels afraid. They're not good right now, Pisces. In October, this is someone who's very afraid, very left out in the cold. And this is deeper than them just feeling left out in the cold by you. This person feels stranded, meaning, like, just think about it. If a person is stranded, like in a forest, and everywhere they look is a bunch of trees, that's a person And this is just a metaphor. I'm thinking about a movie right now. But that's just a person who cannot find their way, right? That's how this person feels emotionally. Their heart is like a 1,000,000-mile forest. They can hear the stream, your emotions. They can feel the cool, crisp air in the fall time and the beautiful, colorful leaves on the ground crunching as they're walking through this barren, woodsy place. That's the vibe of the connection. Something about it has a lot of opportunity to just not have plans, not have a goal, just to be, to exist. But when there is not anything in this world to make existing meaningful, why be there? Not an animal in sight, not a person near, nothing. This is how this person feels on the inside. They're so lost without you. Robin Thicke, lost without you. They're so lost without you. This is someone who does not understand where the compass is. They don't know which way is true north. They don't know which way to go to find you or anybody. This person doesn't know how they look anymore. Not literally, spiritually. They don't know their identification in nature, in the world. Like, they don't know themselves anymore. All they see is the environment and the temperature of your connection. The emotional environment that has been created it's barren. It would be appreciated if there were other elements of life. But if they're the only life that's present to experience the beautiful things in life, such as living, this person doesn't know anymore anything. They just don't have a life if it's not with you. Listen, your person sees you as a high priestess, meaning that you are very, very powerful spiritually. You may be a great magician, a great alchemist, where balance and justice is something that you live by, which is why you see this here on the screen right now. You're all about balance and justice. So you can balance the light and the dark in this person's world, in your own world, and for others. And you bring justice to situations when it is not right. And your person knows that. So in whatever they have done, anything they do, you're always going to make it right, even if it's them. And that's something that they know. So they're like really calling you to use your intuition. They really want you to look beyond what you see at this time. Because see, they don't want you to see the situation for exactly what's going on the outside. They want you to use your powerful intuition and be able to tap into what's going on the inside with them. They're really like, they're trying to find you. It's like a person who has this like telescope, and they're really trying to find you in a 1,000,000-mile woods, like in a forest with endless trees, and they don't know where you went. I feel so much energy right now when I just said that. They can't feel you at all. This is someone, okay, for you, Pisces, it's like you're not playing hide and go seek, catch me if you can, dodgeball. You're not playing anything with this person. You never was. Your life is not entertainment. So for you, the only thing you want this person to know is that it is time. This is called divine intervention. This is when the divine takes the sharpest knife and slices it right down the middle, and you two are separated. This is when the hand of God separates you two. Because you had to have this happen because there was too much running involved. Too much running from the problem and too much running from each other. Or maybe your person was running from really being with you for the longest. It's too many years that went by without this situation ever being resolved. Now, the good thing that your person loves about this, the only good thing that they love about this, the only thing, because they hate everything else that's going on in this connection because of how you guys are right now, they hate this. But the only glimmer of hope that this person has right now, the only sliver of truth, is that you're not having intercourse with anybody else. The only peace of mind your person has about all of this is that you're not giving yourself to anyone in the process. And you haven't given yourself to anyone in the process. Your person really loves that you're a Virgin Mary, celibate. So that's the good thing, and I think you actually can agree. I think that you love this too because you were waiting for your person the whole time. I don't know what your person did to throw off this entire connection, but the whole time you were making yourself ready to be with your person. The whole time God had you in a process. The whole time you were in this was heavenly business what you were doing. Because when you make a decision to practice abstinence, that's a commitment to God. That is a purification of your vessel, of your spirit. So it's a good thing if this is you. Now, there could be some Pisceans out there who are not celibate at all. And how this can relate to you is just simply that you never cheated on this person, or you never, gave your body to somebody else in this process. That's all. If you can not be celibate, you can still be active if that's what you want to do. And that's fine, but just take the message as it resonates. Make it fit how it should fit in your life according to your situation. So the bad thing about this connection is that you guys mirror each other a lot. Your lives are not going to be exactly the same, but it is the same. It's almost like everything they do, you do. Everything you do, they do. Everything you experience, they experience. Everything they feel, you feel. Everything they are about to say, you say it first. Everything you're about to do, they do it. Everything you wear, they wear. Or different color schemes, it'd be the same thing. Or maybe you talk about a particular thing on a particular day, and that's exactly what's going on in their life, even though they're stuck in this forest and you're out with the people and you're communing and you're living your life. No matter where you guys are in the planet, your lives are parallel. This is the first time that the world has ever seen parallelism in lovers. It's parallel. This is called real brother and sister, real twin flames, real twin souls, real divine partners, when there is a mirroring effect. And everything about the two of you is a mirror. I just contradicted myself. I apologize. Let me explain that. I said at first, everything is not the same, but a lot of things are. And then I just said, everything is a mirror. What I mean by that is, your lives are not verbatim the same. That is true. So I'm standing on that. But I'm also standing on when I just said that everything is a mirror. What this means is, even if things are different, even if things are not always matching up exactly, this entire universe is a mirror to your two souls. Everything is going to be shown to you guys outwardly, and the same in. When it comes to portals, you two are gatekeepers. What's hiding here, and what he does not know, is that what you guys are going through or are about to go through in October, or maybe you just went through, is some type of spiritual awakening together. See, awakenings are going to be 10,000 to maybe 50,000 watts more light from the moon than it is when it's just you by yourself going through a spiritual awakening. It's intensified now that you have become one with the other half of you. So when things happen, it's going to be major. What does that mean, Goddess? That means that when you wake up and when he wakes up, you both feel it on the highest. This type of spiritual awakening happens and it hits you guys so strongly. Everything about awakenings from the moment you became one and into the future is going to be heightened on a supersonic level. So right now he's going through an awakening, but you feel it too, because he's the other half of you. You're one. There's no more separation between the two of you. So even though your twin soul is in this like forest and he can't see you, he can't even connect to you, he has no connection to you right now. None. Guess what? You still feel what he's feeling. If not consciously, subconsciously you do. You can feel the void that he feels. That's all I have for the women. Pisces men, this is going to be really quick. Pisces men, there's a woman you may be interested in, and you're willing to put in the work for her. You feel like this is one that is worth the effort. She is in absolutely la la land about you. She is sold on marrying you. No matter how long you knew her, no matter where you met her, she thinks she's going to marry you, or maybe she just thinks really deep. She's thinking about all kinds of possibilities with you. She's already got things already mapped out. And she may not tell you these things. She may not even want to be addressing it. So don't ask her if you're listening. Don't embarrass her, because that could be embarrassing. But I'm just letting you know, it's like a giddy feeling. It's like a feeling of like taking somebody really, really seriously, but may not want to really talk about it. I don't know. Maybe she does. She thinks you're her true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So this is something that she can't compare to anybody else. She can't compare it to anything else. You're the best thing after Bobby. I don't know why I just said that. Whoever that is. Now, what you may want, Pisces masculine, what you may want is some type of, I think you're willing to give up everything to be in her life. I think that you're willing to make some type of sacrifices just to be in her life, and for her love. It's like you did this all for her love or something, or you're doing something just for her. Because you realize that you can't go in this having expectations. You can only go in this just being thankful for whatever you get out of it. And because of that, you're willing to let go of more of yourself or the things you have in order to solidify it with her. You both feel like you're the one. She feels like you're the one. You feel like she's the one. You both feel connected and like, yeah, this is the romantic partner that I've been looking for. This is someone I've been really wanting. You both have that confidence. But here's the problem. You guys don't trust each other. You guys don't have any trust. You have trust issues. She has trust issues. You guys are going to be a mess, a hot mess, if you don't have trust. If you feel some type of way, she feels some type of way, it's headed for a disaster, just to let you know. You have to have that. You have to have that. Listen, no trust between two people can destroy not just love, but it can also destroy a lot of things around you guys. It can destroy other people's lives. Listen, you affect other people with the paranoia, because paranoia, anxiety, and not trusting someone, it really can just like spread around like a disease, and like everybody starts to feel these things being around you. You know, like you gotta have that, because if you're like just riding in the car with a friend and then your anger comes out because you are having trust issues with your person, that's spreading right there. So it's like, it's not good to not trust each other, but you both have that issue. It could be something that definitely can be worked on, you know, but I kind of feel like when two people really are gonna last a long time in a relationship, trust is like the last thing that is the issue. You know what I mean? So if it's really the issue right now, then you got to think about that. Now, what's hiding here, Pisces masculine, and what she may not know is that you are deceiving her. It just is right here. You know, I can't hide anything. You are deceiving her. You are wearing a mask. There is something you're not telling her. There is something you're not showing. There is something you're not revealing 100%. So that's why the trust issues are there. You are not trusting her because you know what you're doing. She's not trusting you because she knows that there's a possibility of you doing something. So it makes sense now, because yes, I feel like saying you are not the father. But yeah, sorry. I've been watching Maury often. Not really watching it, just kind of like listening to it. That sounded weird. No, I'm not just like sitting here listening to it, but the TV watches me. All right. So that's all I've got. Thank you so much. God bless.